How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. You're about to see some of the scariest videos going around the internet. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
Is that you?
TikTok user 7 Rodney Jr., a night shift stocker at a department store, recently shared a chilling experience that's left viewers wondering if his workplace is haunted. The eerie events unfold one night at around 10 PM while Rodney is working in the back storeroom. Out of nowhere, a box inexplicably falls off a shelf. Feeling uneasy, Rodney immediately checks the security feed for a replay. Take a look at what's caught on camera.
Look. Boom, you see that?
Sure enough, the footage shows the box tumbling to the ground for no apparent reason.
Look. Boom, you see that? Look. Boom, you see that?
Later that night, as Rodney's restocking the shelves at the front of the store, more unsettling events occur. Strange noises begin to echo through the empty aisles.
Is that you? I threw down the box earlier?
When he checks the security feed again, it confirms that he's all alone in the store.
Is that you? Look. I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me.
While searching for the source of the noises, something even creepier happens. Take a look.
Ooh! Oh, shit.
Rodney feels an eerie sensation as though someone or something has touched the back of his head.
Ooh! Oh, shit.
He rushes to watch the security footage. Take a look at what he sees.
Look, you see that? You see that?
His hair visibly moves, but there's no one around. The bizarre series of events has led many viewers to question whether the store might be haunted. Could this department store be home to something supernatural, or is there another explanation for this eerie activity?
Look, you see that? You see that?
This next creepy piece of CCTV footage comes from Facebook user Joe Mark Tindor Lau and has left viewers both baffled and spooked. The footage, taken inside a motorbike dealership, shows an employee heading to the front door, seemingly to greet a customer. There's no one there, yet the employee is acting as if she's engaging in a full conversation. Two other employees soon walk over, curious to see who she's talking to. Suddenly, she collapses in shock. This eerie incident isn't an isolated one. Recently, a slew of clips have surfaced online showing people talking to thin air, often caught on security camera. The unsettling trend has sparked speculation across social media. Are these viral clips just copycat hoaxes? Or could these people actually be talking to spirits or the dead? The mystery remains unsolved, leaving many to wonder if something supernatural is truly at play.
Damn.
Ex-user Sinibus, a late-night cabin cleaner for an airline in the United States, recently shared a chilling experience that's left viewers on edge. Working late nights cleaning airplane cabins, he's used to quiet, empty planes. However, on this particular night, he decided to stay behind after his crew had left for the night, sitting all alone in the eerie silence of an empty plane. What he captured on camera has since gone viral. As he films, the atmosphere feels unsettling. But then, things take a truly creepy turn. Watch closely.
Right, sitting on the back of the plane. And y'all probably think I'm fucking insane. Probably think I'm doing this shit for fame.
Watching that again, a seatbelt in the row in front of him suddenly moves on its own, with no one else around.
Probably think I'm doing this shit for fame.
Some viewers are convinced it could be the spirit of a former passenger who died on this very plane, while others are left scratching their heads over the unexplained phenomenon. Is this a sign of something paranormal, or is there a more simple explanation? The mystery lingers as the footage continues to spook viewers across the internet.
Y'all probably think I'm fucking insane. Probably think I'm doing this shit for fame.
Just think of all the animals that might be out here. So not only do I have to worry about spirits, I have to worry about wildlife as well.
In a YouTube video from June 2023, paranormal investigator Ian, known as the Midwest Ghost Hunter, delves into the eerie mysteries of Vicksburg Cemetery in Minnesota. This cemetery is notorious for its alleged supernatural phenomena, particularly a glowing tombstone and rumours of flowers that bleed during the springtime. Ian sets out to uncover evidence of paranormal activity. What he captures is both chilling and fascinating. The investigation kicks off in the dark, shadowy woods surrounding the cemetery.
It is a long and very spooky walk to get to this cemetery. And in a weird way, I love it, but I also hate it.
As Ian explores, he encounters a series of unsettling events that suggest he might not be alone. Early in the video, strange noises begin. This is followed by distinct footstep sounds.
Oh shit. Okay, that legit sounded like footsteps.
And here too.
Oh.
Ian encourages whatever presence is with him to walk towards me.
Could you walk towards me? Oh my god. Holy shit.
Later, Ian discovers a vandalized grave.
Oh my gosh. This whole grave is in shambles.
And as he inspects it, he captures a faint whisper.
What happened? Is it vandalized? Whoa. Okay, I just heard you.
The investigation becomes even more intense when Ian realizes that his camera's fully charged battery has drained inexplicably, an occurrence often linked to paranormal activity.
Is that this camera? It just died, and this is a fresh battery. And that was right after she said something, which is further evidence that spirits really do drain these batteries for energy.
The most haunting moments come later in the video. Ian spots what appears to be a misty figure drifting by.
How freaky it is.
My infrared camcorder just captured this ethereal form drifting through the darkness.
This is followed shortly by the appearance of a strange glowing orb.
Whoa!
A glowing spirit orb suddenly floats in front of the old tombstone, without explanation.
As if that isn't enough, a nearby fence begins rattling all on its own, leaving Ian visibly unsettled.
Oh, whoa, whoa! What the hell was that?
Throughout the night, Ian believes he's communicating with two young girls, Nanny and Ida Bickle, whose graves are located in the cemetery.
Nanny Bickle, who passed away at the age of 5, and Ida Bickle, who passed away at age 7.
This belief is supported by several eerie interactions, including hearing the name, Ida.
Is there anybody else that's buried here? Whoa, I just heard your voice. Could you say it once more? Dude, oh my god, I just heard you again!
Moments later, plants begin rustling just behind him with no obvious cause.
I'm getting so much awesome activity over here. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my God, those are moving.
The most compelling evidence comes towards the end of the investigation when Ian takes a series of photos. In one of the photos, two misty figures resembling little girls appear near the graves.
There appears to be two misty little girls staring into the camera from the gravesite.
But in the next photo, they're gone. As dawn breaks, Ian reflects on the experience.
It wasn't too scary. It was kind of nice. It was refreshing. It wasn't overly intense. It was just kind of weird things happening all throughout the night.
Although the night was filled with unexplained events, he describes it as a refreshing investigation with a less intense atmosphere than other haunted locations he's explored. The investigation leaves viewers questioning whether Vicksburg Cemetery's haunted reputation is indeed real, and if the spirits of Nanny and Ida still wander through its quiet, misty grounds.
I'm getting so much awesome activity over here. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my God, those are moving.
Here's a quick and eerie one uploaded to Instagram by user Butor Dekor Kahani. These two girls are mucking around in one of their bedrooms when the home security feed catches something creepy.
I'm not joking, something just took my hair.
What do you mean something
I don't know.
something
I'm coming, let me out! I'm coming out!
Something invisible appears to flick both of the girls' hair.
Something just took my hair. I'm not joking, something just took my hair.
What do you mean something
I don't know.
something
I'm coming, let me out! I'm coming out!
A strangely high amount of people in the comments said that they too have had something flick the back of their hair like this in the middle of the night. So I'd be interested to hear from you in the comments. Have you had anything like this happen? Let me know down below.
I'm not joking, something just took my hair.
What do you mean something
I don't know.
something
I'm coming, let me out! I'm coming out!
Facebook user Neek Rocks recently shared a strange and unsettling experience that he believes might be evidence of an alien abduction. On September 11, 2024, at exactly 1 AM, Neek was fast asleep in his home when a sudden loud explosion echoed through the night. The bizarre sound was caught on all 4 of his security cameras positioned around his apartment. But things took an even stranger turn when he woke up the next morning and reviewed the footage. According to Neek, he remembers waking up immediately after the explosion. He recalls standing up, looking out of his window and seeing smoke and flames in the sky. He even heard his neighbours outside also trying to figure out the source of the loud bang. However, the security footage tells a very different story. In the video, Neek appears to remain asleep in his bed throughout the entire event. There is no footage of him getting up or moving to the window as he vividly remembers. At one point in the video, at around 53 seconds, there's a noticeable frame skip where Nick's body changes position abruptly as if time's been altered. The cameras, which normally record continuously, mysteriously skipped a full minute of footage. This unsettling discrepancy has led Neek to believe that he may have been abducted by aliens. Time loss, or feeling that a period of time has passed without memory or explanation, is a common feature in many alleged alien abduction stories. In numerous accounts, individuals report experiencing gaps in their memory, only to later recall bizarre encounters, often involving bright lights, strange beings, and unexplained phenomena. These stories frequently describe missing time as if the person was taken, examined, or transported elsewhere, only to be returned without any clear memory of the event. Neek's experience fits this pattern exactly. He recalls waking up, seeing his neighbours and witnessing the aftermath of the explosion, but the security footage contradicts this memory, showing him asleep the entire time. The skipped footage adds another layer of mystery, suggesting that something did happen during that missing minute, something that the cameras weren't able to capture. As for the source of that bizarre explosion, Neek and his neighbours are still left with more questions than answers. Could it have just been an ordinary event such as a distant firework or electrical fault? Or could it have been something more mysterious? As of now, this bizarre incident remains unexplained. Coming up in our last segment in just a few seconds, we take a look at some bizarre footage that's been captured on a subway. But before we do, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious clips. Let's end today's episode on this quick and strange one from Alex Franco. It's a packed subway ride home and things start getting a little heated.
Let's pop off.
Watch the guy with the hat on.
But watch and see if you can see anything strange.
I'm a woman second.
Where the...
Watching that again, the guy in the cap just disappears. At first, it does just seem like a skip in the frames, but if you watch the woman arguing closely in slow motion, she doesn't appear to skip a beat. All that changes is the man disappearing.
I'm a woman second.
Where the...
Well, that's enough internet for me today. Toodaloo!
The red bill.
I'm a woman second.
Where the...
Well, that's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. In case you haven't heard the news, we've launched a brand new second channel. You can see the latest episode right there. Otherwise, there's a spooky playlist there that'll creep you out well into the night, we promise. Leave us a comment down below, smash that thumbs up button. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.